Okay, welcome. It's Sunday. It's Interlagos. It's the Brazilian Grand Prix. There's many reasons to smile as we begin the debut race of Late Night Racing Development Tier Season 5. As you can see, it is a 4.3 kilometer, 2.67 mile circuit. 15 corners, 10 to the left and 5 to the right. There are 2 DRS zones. Overtaking chances into turn 1 and into turn 4 and 5. Casillo de Lago as well. It twists, it turns through the infield. Let's have a look at the tyre compound as we can see here that the tyre compounds there. It's C1, C3 and C4, the tyre compounds. The medium is about half a second a lap slower and the hard is about a second and a half slower. So, but the track temperatures here could bring the hard tyre into play for today's race. The drivers are currently underway down in Interlagos there. It's obviously Interlagos as well. It's a Sao Paulo circuit which shares a border with all South American countries except for Chile and Ecuador. And also the Brazilian flag is the only flag on the F1 calendar that doesn't have red in its color. This circuit named the Jose Carlos Panche, who won here in Brabham in 1975. There is a wonderful statue of him right at the entrance. As you can see on screen, there is your development calendar schedule for the season, and we are there in the Brazil for the very first round. So we're going to go down to the track. My apologies, you guys did not have it. We have to get ready anyway. I'm going to do position tie. There it is. Sorry, my bad.
All right. Okay, we're going to do the quick fire. We're going to do the quick fire predictions for the top 3.
Over to you, Ro. Oh, I'm really messing this up.
All right, so we're just waiting now for all the drivers to line up on the grid, waiting for Miko and Ignite to find their place on their positions. And I think we are all here and ready for the lights to come on. And yeah, drivers are all ready. Really important moment right now, so it's just waiting till the game registers it, and I think it will be a few more seconds. Yeah, there we go. So the lights are coming on. This is the moment we're waiting for. Sunday evening, late night racing, and lights are on for a long time. Lights are out, and away we go. Bolland's got a good start. Simply already overtaken with a lovely start going into P1 and third one. Bolland splitting up the Red Bulls, trying to find his P1 back. Little bit of touch in there with Grecky, but has to give up the position. P3 now. A lot of drifters going wide in the middle field. Ascendancy losing 2 spots. Oh, kill him. Bolland already going side to side with Grecky into turn 3. Is he gonna make it? I think he does. Gets the inside line. Lovely overtake here from him, and
he spun.
Spinning the
Bolland
P3 and has to give up his position. Keeps driving though and has to lose a lot as Simply and Cracky, the 2 Red Bulls, really taking away this P1 and 2, and this is gonna be an easy ride for them.
What an absolute cracking start there.
I was going to say, from the look of it, Zippy has had a really good start all the way up from the penultimate row of grid into P13, so should expect for him on the mediums. Well, I'm saying that. Oh, no, he's gone wide.
Oh,
no, he's on Ballon
completely
again.
Losing it already, dropping back to P18 right now. Gotta be careful not to fuck up some more. Definitely gonna probably change that front wing because that is completely gone. In the meantime, Simply and Cracky driving away from the crowd. Killam is trying to hold them off with that Ferrari, but it's gonna be very hard for him to do that.
And it's hot, so everybody's having a chance to kind of just race and race and race. I believe only one person at the moment has made a pit stop, and that's Top Tier Noob. He's running dead last at the moment, and also has the soft compound tyres on again, so he will have the box, as will every other driver in the race. As we see Ockham there. Is that Ockham? I kill him there. Battling it out
kill him,
with,
of course.
I think that's a back marker. What's going on? No, that's a Senate.
That's Ascendancy taking him over into turn 3. We're getting switches all over the grid.
Absolutely no mistakes, which is really surprising. Who's the other battle I can just see going up the hill there? Oh, that's the 2 Red Bull drivers again, side by side. Nothing between them. Kind of just to get, like, they've got a nice, almost like a 4-second gap right now. So they're kind of dominating the pace. We haven't seen this for a few years in Formula 1 at least. Not for a while, since the Sebastian Vettel days. When he was
Horner, if this keeps going, Horner will probably have a big party tonight. So yeah, like you said, the 2 just DRSing themselves away from the crowd. Closest right now is the Alpha Tauri from Ascendancy, but that is a 4-second gap, and that will be very hard to make up when you do not have a DRS. And those 2 Red Bulls just keep on going and keep on making that gap. Once again, another overtake in the midfield has been the Renault of Miko, but Hasselhoff not giving anything away, trying to fight back, and this is very close. Going into turn 5, very close indeed. Hasselhoff has to give away this position, but tries with a little bit of a cheeky undercut, but doesn't quite make it. Renault coming out quite clean, and that's a 3-second time penalty for Ignite, I see on my screen, for multiple warnings.
He was going to switch around in position to help each other slipstream if they was out in front, and at the minute looks like they are doing that. Well, so their game plan is also actually coming together, and I think if Simply is going to start to struggle down the window, because as we have Fatboy Slim retiring from the session.
Fatboy Slim standing still on the second DRS zone. Not sure what happened there.
That's out of pit exit. It looks like out of the pit exit there, as Neves makes a move past Ignite, not using a keyboard on those drivers. We're going to start to see the pit stop window opening now as the virtual safety car has been deployed.
Yeah, very fortunate for the Red Bulls, of course. They're definitely gonna capitalize on this one. Let's see if they box right now. Yeah, probably both drivers. No, only Simply going in. So Cracky will stay out, probably coming in next lap.
Yep, everybody else has pit. This is a great time to pit. How would those softs feel right now, Dero? 10 laps in Brazil. They must be like really feeling horrible. And so hard tires from Simply have been chosen. What is the tire compound to go to right now? Can the mediums go to the end?
If you're lucky, you probably want to go to the hard at this point, just for now, because I think just getting the mediums here would just be a little bit of a stretch too much or a bridge too far. So Simply going on to the hards is the right call, and he's actually got a really good chance to win this race now, because he's just got a free pit stop under the VSC of the mediums around here, but they can go for about 20 or over 22 laps, and we have a Mercedes.
Yeah. So to interrupt there, that's right. That's Santiago there. He's easily made it past Miko. You can even see on the hard tyres, he's got so much more grip, and that also occurred as well with another drive that I saw up ahead as well. I think that's Senesi. So he on the soft tyres, and that's got past Buddha, I think there. So Buddha's boxed. Those tyres are definitely coming in play now. Even the hards are so much faster than these softs to keep his other competition behind him.
Yeah, definitely. And we talked about it with the drivers as well. You lose so much time battling with a car that is faster than you, but it actually can really benefit your teammate. Like you said, as they have a little bit of fight through turn 1, top tier noob passing Chewy, and Chewy really cannot fight back with those soft tires. So now you can see Buddy trying to creep up as well. Is the Williams gonna make it to turn 3? I think the Alpha Tauri is defending very nicely, leaving no space for the Williams to get through. Lovely defending here from top tier noob, really showing what he can do as well.
Look at the traction. Look at the traction on those hard tires. It just makes it look easy. There's the Ferrari driver just goes completely around the outside. Now Chewy has to just go, okay, my tires are done. As you hear all the time from these drivers, they're always on the radio going, Jeff, I want a box. My tires are absolutely blistering. See what he can do about Zippy.
Yeah, Holland's lining up onto turn 1. Like I said, not much overtaking to be done here, but it's all about this exit and this next DRS zone. Going into turn 3, Zippy drifting a little bit wide there, so we will lose a lot of time. That's a bad apex. DRS now coming on for the McLaren. Is it going to be enough? Ooh, has to brake because of the virtual safety car coming in just at the worst moment.
Who's that for? That's car 24. That's a McLaren. I think, no, where's car 24? That's all the way at the back there. That's somebody who's retired completely from the race.
I think Adisi is already gone. Yeah, unfortunately,
that's
you cannot see what happened.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. So, yeah. He had to lift, and also I think as well there was a battle that was behind. I think it was Miko or the other Ferrari driver there, Buddha there, was putting a lot of pressure on, and they had to lift as well because you can't pass under the safety car.
Garage and was talking to Bolin about strategy, and when they knew Cracky had gone on to the hard tires, he's gone for the complete opposite strategy to see if he can catch both of these Red Bulls on the medium tire, because they've both gone to the hards. But the only thing that's with Bolin, he's got 8 seconds worth of penalties at the moment because he got a speeding in the pit lane one, so he's going to have to get a gap either way if he's going to get past these Red Bulls in terms of penalties, unless they've got some as well. So he should be able to get to the end of the race on these compounded tyres, but it depends how much this pace deficit is going to kick in, because at the minute the hards probably will be a little bit slower than the mediums, so Bolin on his wheel should be okay to actually make a few moves on this Red Bull, and it looks like he's already getting the slipstream of Cracky.
This little battle between the P4, P5, it looks like Santiago might be very close. Actually, I'm sorry, I missed the battle there between Bolin.
Yeah, Ballin and Cracky really switching up the switcheroos here in turn 1. Now it is Ballin going up to the DRS, going around the outside line. He will go wheel to wheel with the Red Bull going into turn 3. Both of the drivers so close towards each other, but I think Ballin has just got the edge. Cracky braking late, trying to maintain his position, and now going wheel to wheel once again, and Ballin picking up P2, and now starting to close in on Simply. Cracky trying to get what he wants. Well, we've got a yellow flag in sector 3 because of the fights between Matcha and the Wolf.
Looks like Ignite's lost a load of positions because he's just dropped down to P16.
Oh yeah, that is so unfortunate, really not having his day Ignite, and while the Hoff gets another 3-second time penalty, he will probably try to make that up.
Big trouble right now. Bolin has 3 seconds. Cracky has 3 seconds. No time penalties for Ascendancy there. P5 has Santiago has time penalty 3. So Simply it could be in trouble right now in losing, potentially dropping down to 3rd place.
Yeah, Neves on that P16, overtaking Ignite, and they're going 3 cars next to each other into that turn 1. Neves trying to get what he can, maybe getting 2 cars in one corner now, right behind Zippy. Zippy will not have the DRS, know you. So let's see if the Alfa Romeo can really pull itself straight. Going onto the straight, DRS, Zippy defending the inside line, going instantly, and this will probably be a wheel-to-wheel going into turn 3. Zippy braking late, keeping his position. This is very good defending from the racing point. He's trying to keep it with everything he can, and the Alfa Romeo has to settle for P16 for now.
There's a worry about his teammate behind him as well, because Dizzy's already got it. Oh, who spun? That's Neves.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I jinxed it by saying he could keep his P16. Okay.
So that's not good for him there. The teammates there of Ignite and Stizzy. I think Stizzy's way further back there, but who else was in that squabble there? I can't quite see there for a second. There was 3 cars.
Kind of Miko indeed. So we're going to see what this start finish straight is going to make us. 0.3 seconds between the Hoff and Top Tier Noob. Top Tier Noob trying to creep in. And is he going to do it on turn 1? He's creeping in. Overtake button will be used. A little bit of squeeze in, but the Hoff keeps it clean. Very nice racing into turn 1. And that will be P10 for Top Tier Noob, who has definitely deserved it. The Hoff doing everything he can, but will just not be able to get it.
He sure did. Those fresh tires, that's 3 laps versus 11 laps, and that's 3 laps of the softer compound. And the Hoff, as you know, he gave him a little bit of room, but he had to go close to the wall. Yeah, the Hoff's like, okay, you want to get past, but I'm going to make it as I'm not going to make it that easy for you. And obviously it wasn't. Top Tier Noob had to try to keep it out of the wall, and that's what's happened to Bolin. Oh no, he spun.
Oh. Ballin with a spin, and this will probably mean that the win will go to the 2 Red Bulls as Cracky overtakes him as well. That is so unfortunate because he had such a good race. He will definitely be furious in that car right now.
And why is Santiago boxing there in P6? He's got 14 laps, but yeah, perhaps Adiro can give us. He's gone to the softs. Adiro, you want to give us a report there back down and what's happening with the Mercedes garage there? As that's a little earlier, I think, to box. Those tires, we know we can go a lot further than that. Next on his list is Miko, the Renault driver. So you can tell Top Tier Noob.
Oh, already going on the inside. Top Tier Noob not afraid of that yellow Renault from Miko, and Miko just has to let it happen, or an accident will definitely occur there. Top Tier Noob, I'm not sure if that was 100% fair, but he's got the P9 and has already set his sights on the Williams of Veterans. What we really like about Ballin is the confidence of this man as he goes into turn 1 with DRS, looking for the outside line, already overtaken. But of course, Cracky will break leg. They go in wheel to wheel into turn 2, a little bit of touch in, and they are both still driving, a little bit of bashing here and there. And who's going to come out of top? It is Ballin. Maybe not completely fair, but the FIA will definitely have a look at that as Ballin has set his sights on the last Red Bull on his list. Let's see if he can make it.
Yeah, that move's cost him some time there because Simply has just turned up. He's had the call from, what do we got, yellow there as well. He's had the call from the race bull engineer there, Christian Horner. Sorry, the racing director or whatever. I'm not going to forget about that right now, but we know what we're talking about. Anyway, so he's had the call to pick up the game there, 6.7 seconds. Now remember, Ballin only has to keep within essentially 3 seconds, shall we say, of Simply and he can win the race. So still lots to go there between them. What up?
Because it's going to be pink all over and it will be sweating all over.
Yeah, obviously the tyre situation as well too. He's got the better tyre compound, so he's got those mediums. We've heard it confirmed from another retirement from the session.
Oh. It's another Alfa Romeo going into the wall and have to retire as
Neves.
well, which will be our number 4 DNF of the race today. Neves, unfortunate landing. I think he slips away. I just caught him going off the track. Unfortunate for him. Had quite an okay race, but I have to settle for one of the last places, unfortunately.
We're going to get 2 chances to do it now in the DRS rate, so we'll see what he can do. But he doesn't really need to, lose it, because he can definitely have a go now coming up to the main straight. So let's see what Balin can do in terms of his ERS management, and he looks like he's got a much better line.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't, but drivers, I know drivers.
He's going for it.
Yeah.
He's going for it. He's going to go around the outside. Has he got it? He has got it, and he simply touches him in the back, and I don't think that's going to be enough this time. And it looks like Balin has got it, and simply will have the DRS coming down the second straight, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, he doesn't actually. Balin has got it. So Balin now, I think, clearly in the lead of this race, and will be the one to take victory if he stays as it is. But I think he actually got the DRS from that lap task then, so he's getting an absolute treat on this final lap. So let's see what he can do. Now, can simply just hold on or hope Balin's warning gets taken away from him, but I think Balin is going to make sure that does not happen, because simply he's doing a really good job on the keyboard to keep it. And we have a yellow flag in sector 3. It looks like someone's gone off, but I'm not sure.
Let's focus on the man of the evening here tonight. Like you said, lots of respect going out to this man, dropping back all the way to P18, but still here on P1 to secure his first win of Late Night Racing Season 5 in the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace. It is Balin in the pink Mercedes taking the victory, the first victory of the evening. What a race from this man.
Yeah, further back, Ascendancy should be able to gain a couple of positions there, because he has no penalties. So as Simply and Cracky will cross the line, Ascendancy will jump up at a P3, gets that podium position, and splits the Red Bulls.
Ooh, that will be very tough indeed. I'm sorry I'm interrupting you once again, but yeah, like I said, very tough indeed for the Red Bulls, who had such a good strategy going into P1 and P2 for the first 20 or so laps, but now just getting splits up by the AlphaTauri from Ascendancy. Adira, what did you have to say?
I was going to say, he almost actually jumped Simply out there, and it shows you the clear, if you have no penalties. But we've got a few more guys coming across the line now, and let's see if we have any more significant jumps with Wood coming up to the finish line now, and let's see if Santiago can jump him. But I don't think it will. But Top Tier Noob could be a big jump here. He's 1 second behind Bezinkes as they come up to the finish line now. The AlphaTauri and the Williams coming up. Will Top Tier Noob be able to jump up any further? And he does not, so the penalty situation for them must remain the same. And Matcham going there with the fastest lap, and he puts a smile in chat. And we've got Miko and coming up to P9 now. Let's see where the Hoff can do it. And the Hoff drops out the points there just with penalties, and Hollis jumps up 2 positions, and it just shows how much of not having penalties takes effect around this track. And there you go.
So yeah, like you said, penalties really matter. Just like you said, the P3 was completely gained without penalties, so a lot of word of respect to Ascendancy as well. But yeah, Balin taking his first win, and probably not his last. As impressive as always, he really showed what he was worth tonight.
Yep, and also driver of the day there goes to Miko, but Balin is the man on the top step, and also tasting the champagne again. And if you'd like to run through the race results there for us there, Rose.
So yeah, let's see, they're just loading up on my screen. At P1, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Balin, coming all way back from P18. P2, he will have to settle with it, the Red Bull from Simply Air. P3, Ascendancy without those penalties. On P4, we've got Cracky, the another Red Bull, and P5 will be Booty on the Ferrari, a very consistent race. P6 and P7 will be Santiago and Vetchins, and the P8 and P9 will be the 2 Americans, Top Tier Noob and Hollers. P10, we've got Miko, and P11, we've got the Hoff, unfortunately just not getting a point. P12, we got Chewy, and P13, we've got the Mercedes of Matcham. 14 Ignite, 15 Zippy, 16 Neves, 17 Steezy, 18 Killeen, 19 Adetzi, and for the last spot of the day will be Fatboy Slim in his Renault, not having the race he wanted.